live.
Hi.
Um, and today we wanted to talk about, do you think it's expensive to be or to eat healthy?
Yeah, that's a really big question because it actually, a lot of people, if I say we didn't want to try that, oh, that's too expensive.
Well, I think a lot of people think that it's expensive to eat healthy or maybe even buy organic food. But, like, for example, um, the Greek yogurt, if you go to
Mhm.
Costco, we're gonna go over a few tips on how you can eat healthy because on a budget.
Yeah.
But like perfect example is Costco. They have some organic Greek yogurt at Costco that's cheaper than the regular yogurt.
Yeah. And you really do you have to shop around a little bit because there are so many places that do charge or overcharge. But Costco is one of those places you can get organic fruits and vegetables really reasonable, frozen and fresh.
Yeah, you can.
And like
And
you said, the yogurt too.
you have to shop around. You really do have to shop around.
Hmm.
And you're gonna have to find the deals, but it's definitely doable. So we have 4 tips on how you can be healthy on a budget. The first one is to plan your food out or create like kind of meal prep or create weekly a plan every week so you're not going to the store 3 or 4 times a week
Hmm. Yeah.
and and never go to the store when you're hungry.
No, I mean, you know how I feel about that. If you say, let's go to Costco, and didn't we already go? Like, yeah, go and get your stuff and then have it available to you. And you don't have to guess about what you're going to eat because you already have it planned out. Write a list, get your stuff, get your meals planned for the week. You can make a big batch of a lot of different things. I mean, you might not want soup now because it's hot, but you can do soups, you can do salads, and it can be all economical.
Yeah. Well, that's the tip number 2. We're talking about like going to Costco, and what is Costco great for? Buying in bulk,
Hmm.
right? And it helps you're able to stock up on things like rice, beans, oats, that sort of thing,
Oh,
or
yeah. You can get
yogurt,
big
eggs.
rice and beans, and they don't go bad, so you don't have to worry about them spoiling.
No, you get 25-pound bag of rice for $16.
Yeah.
That is, I have a bag of rice that I've had now for. I was eating rice every day, but when I was eating rice every day, that 25-pound bag still lasted me like 3.5 months when I was eating it every day.
Yeah.
And
It's
I stopped eating it every day, and I've had it for like 4 months now, and I still have half a bag.
That's an awesome deal. And rice is versatile. You can not only just have rice and beans, I mean, you can put it in casseroles, you can add vegetables, you can do stir fries, you can make rice pudding homemade and healthy with like coconut milk or another kind of milk. I mean, it's the options are endless when it comes to rice, and it's filling too.
Yeah, potatoes are super cheap at Costco,
Hmm.
and you can get like 10 pounds for $5.
Yeah, that's really
Potatoes
good.
are really healthy for you. And then, like you said, the produce is really good. You get, I don't know how many, I think it's 5 or 6 heads of the romaine organic lettuce for $5. It's less than $1. And like, I could eat a whole one sometimes, but I get super full. It's better if I just cut it in half. So
Yeah.
like that could last like 6 or 7, at least 8 days for
Yeah.
$5. You can have a salad every day.
Yeah, that's a perfect amount too.
And then you get a box of the tomatoes for like $5.
You're making me hungry.
And you get a bunch of bananas for $1.50, or if you want organic, you get $2.
And you can freeze your bananas right now. They might be going ripening quickly because of the warm weather, but
Right,
you can freeze them for smoothies or desserts or banana ice cream and all kinds of stuff like that. And
right.
instead of going out and buying a pint of ice cream, you can get those $1.50 bananas and make your own. You know how
Oh
good
yeah,
that is.
oh yeah. And speaking of frozen fruit, the frozen berries for $10, I think you get like 3 pounds, and they're just as good. Frozen fruit is just as good as fresh fruit because it's picked fresh and then frozen immediately, so it keeps its freshness. And berries are amazing. They're like you get the mixed berries, organic mixed berries. I think really it's 3 pounds for $10.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot of berries. It really is.
Yeah. It is a lot.
So
Really
buy
good.
in bulk. Plan your meals. Buy in bulk. That's the first two tips. And the third tip is uh, buy produce seasonal when it's in season. Like
Oh yeah.
you love the farmers market.
I do love the farmers market. And yeah, and you know what's in season. Like if you get a seeded watermelon, okay, guess what? It's not in season anymore because it's the end of the summer. But in the peak season, oh, it's so juicy and good. You can get one for $10. You can get, the actual peaches and plums and all that, and you never taste anything better than that. And if you do it for the season, then it's the ripest, the sweetest, and has the most nutrition. And you know how sometimes people want to eat a peach in the winter? It's just not as good being shipped over from somewhere else.
And not only that, it's really expensive. Perfect example of that is the avocados in off season. For
Hmm.
six avocados, it's $10. Now, if the avocados are in season, and I was like so happy,
Yeah,
six avocados for $5, like
yeah,
half the price, and you can get fruits and vegetables
mhm.
at half the price of what they
And
would normally be in the off season.
yeah, and go to places like Aldi too. I mean, I know I didn't like Aldi at first, but like the bread that we found there, the organic spaghetti sauce, that's why you really have to try. I mean, it's $2 for a jar of organic spaghetti sauce.
Yeah, the organic spaghetti sauce at Aldi's is cheaper than the organic one at Costco.
Yeah.
So okay, so yeah, eat fruits and vegetables when they're in season, and like we said, you got to shop around. But the last one I think is probably the one that I think that saved me the most amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
The last tip, and it's something that I do every day, and I think it's probably the number one tip to
Mm-hmm.
be as healthy as you possibly can, and that is to cook at home.
Yeah.
Like
Pack your lunch, cook at home, and pack your lunch. Like, there's a lot of teachers that, they're busy, 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 and they just do DoorDash because they don't pack their lunch, but it's so much more economical and healthy that you can pick and choose. Like I packed my lunch today. I made a salad. I had hummus. I had a half a avocado. I had a little piece of fruit, and yeah, that's about it. And a shake for breakfast.
yeah, I think the biggest thing is you are in control of the ingredients, and it's kind of funny when you go out to eat and you're like, oh, what's in this? Is this in there? Especially when I was a lot more strict and I was 100% vegan. Like
Yeah.
it was kind of like really hard to go out and eat and know exactly what you were getting.
Well, still now, I mean, if you're vegan and you don't want your meals cooked in butter or added cream or added cheese, or now even the seed oils, you don't know what they're cooking in.
Right. The seed oils are a big one because
Mhm.
they're so cheap, and not only the seed oils that they're cooking in, it's like when's the last time they changed the oil?
Oh yeah, I worked at a restaurant for a while, so they don't change it.
Yeah, yeah. So just plan out your meals, buy in bulk. That kind of goes hand in hand planning.
Mhm.
Know what fruits and vegetables to buy at the right type of season, and just make your own food. And
Yeah,
plus, you know what? Honestly, when you cook at home, food tastes better.
yeah, it does. And you know me, okay? This summer it's been a little hit and miss since haven't had a whole regular job. But during the year when I shop at Trader Joe's for my lunches, usually spend between 55 and $65 for like 2 weeks. I can let it out because it's just for me, and for my lunches and that kind of stuff. So you can prepare and still have a healthy, delicious meals.
Well, I eat a lot, so I think I probably spend close to $400 a month on food.
That's really not that bad.
Maybe it's less. It's not more than 500, and like I eat. I mean, I eat a lot, so
Yeah, and I mean, if you want to do special meals, of course, when I used to shop at Sprouts, like if you're going to make special, you need all kinds of different seasonings. If you don't have that in your pantry, it'll be a little more, but you don't have to have that to be healthy.
no. And things have gotten more expensive, but you can still do it. And the cost doesn't have to be an excuse, because what's important to you, make time and you make effort and energy for what's important to you.
Yeah. Instead of going to Wendy's to get that baked potato with the chili, you can make your own homemade big pot of chili. You could freeze half of it and get that big bag of potatoes at Costco and have yourself a chili potato.
Yeah, you make good chili.
Thanks.
You make good chili, especially in the winter. I'm not a
Mhm.
big fan. I'm not a big fan of chili in the summer, but I
No.
like I like chili in the winter. Chili's really good in the winter. It's
Yeah.
really hearty, and it's really
Homemade
really good.
cornbread. Remember how I made the cornbread too?
Oh yeah, there's nothing like homemade food. I mean, I think that people forget how delicious homemade food is. I we grew up in a different time too. I mean, I could speak for myself and say that I had so many home cooked meals as a kid. We didn't go out to eat that much when I was growing up. So my mom made a lot of food for me. My great grandma made a lot of food for me. And I always liked home cooked food. And it
Yeah.
was a treat. It was a treat to go out. But at the end of the day, there's nothing like mom's cooking.
Yeah, I've never gone out to eat growing up. I never ate fast food. I shared that with you a lot, even as a teenager. And so I never got addicted to that kind of stuff. I always was used to cooking, my mom cooking, and then me cooking. When
Oh,
my
don't get it twisted. I've had my share of fast food, and I
Mhm.
had my time when I was addicted to fast food and processed food and junk food and all the things that you're not supposed to eat. I had plenty of that. That's why I was so unhealthy and so miserable and had mass inflammation in my body.
Yeah,
So,
but I really like this subject, and we walked apart today, so and probably this week because it's back to school and all that kind of stuff. But
yeah. I
we'll
like doing
keep
the
doing the
videos like this.
videos.
I like doing the videos. I like obviously like doing them better in person with you, but I like doing the videos like this too because it's more like a conversation style and we can just kind of
Yeah,
talk to each other.
sometimes it's
Without,
hard to get both conversations going when we're walking.
or yeah, that or you feel like you want to say something and it's easier for you to chime in when we're side by side on a video instead of when we're walking next to each other because I start talking and
Yeah, exactly.
okay, so this is day 26 of our 75 walk the talk challenge. We'll see you tomorrow
Mhm.
on day 27. Probably it will be just like this.
Yeah.
Or hopefully Deb will be in person with me.
Well, we got
Um,
to go for my fingerprints because we can do it after that.
yeah, sounds like a plan. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Give us your feedback. Give us your ideas. Let us know what you think about being on a budget and eating healthy, being healthy, and let us know what you like about our tips that we've given you. And
Hmm.
let us know if you would like any more tips that we can give you. We can give you some more information. All
Yeah.
right, we'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.